Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early April 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know, I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as usual and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Saggies. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's shuffle it up and get it going here right away. What's going on, my guides? Talk to me about Saggy, please. And yes, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it popping for Saggy, please, my gods. Talk to me. One card just to start us off nice and smooth. There it is. Thank you. All right, so this could be somebody being a little avoidant, possibly, or just not wanting any drama or issues. And I know most individuals, most people like to live drama-free, and that's a big thing with this card. There's a lot of layers to that. Before we start pulling it back, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this card. So we see this lady, she's in that little pond or lake with all the birds, and to me, she is kind of blending in with the crowd here. Water also represents emotion, but a big vibe, like I was saying, is somebody trying to either avoid issues, not cause problems, not cause any waves. That's a big thing here. So this could be somebody trying to get on your good side or not really rile you up. All right, for a portion of you, you might just be extra drama-free in this time. Like, listen, I'm not dealing with anyone's crap. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to keep pushing forward. Now, another thing I always say with this card, it is aesthetically gorgeous. So there might be something revolving around your looks, how you present yourself, whether it's your hairdo or the clothing you wear. You might be wanting to update that, or there could be something about the self when we have this card. But let's just put that down. We'll get into tarot now. I always say that first card doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. But yeah, I'm going to get you 3 of these in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff going. Shuffle it up one time here for Saggy, please. Talk to me, my guides. So, last week's reading was titled Explosive Action Incoming. There was heavy, heavy fire energy in last week's reading. So for a lot of you, whether it was you making big gains of some sort, or you getting things moving, getting things going, could have been someone you're linked to making big moves as well. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. I always say fire energy could be a little unpredictable. So we'll see what we have for you this week. And then, yeah, let's go. Let's get these first 3 out here. You know energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this out hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or somebody else's. Let's get these first 3 cards out. Okay, yeah, Sun card, that's looking okay. All right, it is the most positive card in the whole entire deck, all right? I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but I love when the Sun card shows up. Let's get 2 more. Big Leo energy as well. I mean, you can't start a reading better than that, in my opinion. King of Wands, so there is a lot of fire still showing up in your readings this week, my friends. Especially with the Sun, now the King of Wands as well. Let's get you 1 more. Then we'll really start piecing this together. Okay, 2 of Swords. So there might be some hidden aspects. There's actually going to be a bonus as well that we'll have to take a look at. There is some element of surprise or mystery or shakeups when we have the Tower as your bonus. So, Saggy, let's talk about this, because this is an extremely intriguing spread we have here. Lots of different energies. Let's go through. I'll give you the classical meanings and archetypes before we get the juicy intuitive stuff. So like I said, last weekend's reading was explosive action. We have the elemental mix of fire and air showing up once again. So this energy is still persisting, even with the Tower as the bonus. And at first glance, like I said, there's a lot of positive here, but there's also mystery and things resetting. In position number 1, though, we have the Sun. Now, the Sun card, like I said, is connected to the zodiac sign of Leo. You might be connected to Leo here, but aside from that, this is that beautiful light, life, and love that shines down on us from spirit. This is the energy of everything, okay? Unconditional love and happiness. So when we see the Sun in reading, it's a good sign, a positive omen of things to come. So we really want to clarify this and see what it could be about. It It could be about truth. Now, one thing I'm seeing here with the Two of Swords, a card of mystery, and the Sun, this could be a combined energy of things being revealed and revelation, things coming to light, because the Sun does have little energies like that. But once again, it is one of the most positive cards, if not the most positive card in the whole entire deck. I love when the Sun starts off a reading, but we have a lot of fire here. Position number 2, we have the King of Wands. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, or anything in between. This is a card that could link to the Sagittarius collective. All kings represent control of their respective suit. So when we see the King of Wands, he is trying to control that fiery, unpredictable energy. So you might be feeling that energy coursing through your veins in this time. You might have a lot of get up and go. There might be a lot of things you want to do, but it could also have that inverse of having a bit of a temper. The King of Wands is a little entrepreneurial as well, so maybe you're wanting to strike out on your own in some sort of entrepreneurial way, but this is all about controlling your energy, controlling what you can control, what you put your focus on. And I always say, you know, things happen to everybody, good things, bad things, neutral things. The only thing we can control sometimes is how we react to it. And that could be a lesson showing up in this week's reading. But the King of Wands is usually a good sign. Okay, this is another positive card. So I'm not going to make a positive a negative. But in a fire sign reading, if you're not connected to another fire sign, this could tell us something that's coming towards you or what you might be feeling. Now, pressing to the back end, we have the Two of Swords. A lot of things here. Now, I will say up front, this is one of my cards of mystery, the unexpected. All twos in tarot could represent decisions, being at a crossroads. This one in particular could be somebody that is indecisive, can't choose, doesn't know what to do or which way to go. The Two of Swords can also be just straight up confusion or ignoring something. So there could be something you're purposely ignoring, but until we get more clarifiers, I will say this. It could be the energy of mystery, secrecy, or the unexpected. So we want to see what this is, especially sandwiched throughout all these cards. So let's just put that Two of Swords there for now, okay? And like I said already, with the Sun in the reading as well, this could be the energy of things being revealed or coming to light. Now on the back end, we have the big scary Tower. Don't be scared of any tarot card, right? This could be a tower that's already happened. Once again, this is a card of shock, surprise, the unexpected. So we're starting good here, but now we have all these like little curveballs showing up on the back end. So I don't want to say the reading's positive or challenging, but when we have a tower, it could be a reset. The foundation crumbling to start fresh and start new. So whether these are towers or shocking moments or things that have already happened or ones that are coming up, remember, the bonus is just a little footnote as well. So that could be reinforcing this Two of Swords. Let's dive deeper on all of it, Saggy. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for Sagittarius, please? That was interesting. The Nine of Swords was flipped upside down in the deck. Let's see what we have. Yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Sun card. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Saggy, you could drop it down below. I don't mind. All right, Sun time. What's that Sun here? Thank you. All right, Three of Swords in reverse. And this is something I've been seeing across all the fire signs this week, is things improving. Some stress, some, anxiety, anything in that realm, sadness, stress, anxiety, depression, starting to improve and get better. So if that's something you've been struggling with lately, I could see this slow improvement. And the crazy thing is, in all the fire sign readings, it happened in the same area. Big improvement. This could represent a paradigm shift or a big change. This could be something coming to light or you realizing something that paints something in a different way. So maybe you've been having realizations in this time or things have come to light that have helped you lighten up a little bit. But the Three of Swords in reverse is a healing energy. Okay. Now we still want to see what else is going on here, what this unexpected, mysterious energy is. But when I see this, it's a change for the better. And it is being healed. For a lot of you, this could be the energy of your guides and spirit team really assisting you as well. If you are going through like a heartbreaking time, a heart-wrenching time, or sadness, or anything that is represented by the Three of Swords, this Sun card is very spiritual. So your spirit team might be helping you. Let's keep pressing forward. We're going to go in on that King of Wands. I feel like this is positive, okay? And for some of you, once again, this could be a win or a victory of some sort that makes you feel better, okay? So let's see what, I would claim this energy. Why is this King of Wands here? Thank you. Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so yeah, you're not defined by your past. You're not defined by the things you've already done. Now, yes, that does have an impact in the future and where you go and what you do. Of course, the past is important in some senses. But when I get the Six of Cups in reverse, just don't sink into the realm of like stressing too much about what's already happened, what's already in the history books. And just know, like, you can always change as an individual. You can always change as a person. Your past does not define you. Whether that's past good things or whether that's past rough things or challenges or bad things. That's something I feel like I need to say. But you might really need to control your outlook. And when I see it under a card like this King of Wands, if you don't have a rough connection with another fire sign, this Six of Cups in reverse does say that you might be tempted to think back with not rose-colored glasses, but with the opposite of that, like think back on bad memories, think back on the past. You're not defined by that. Don't let your past drag you down. I feel like I need to give that to a lot of you. But for another portion of you, this could be the past trying to come back around, okay? The past trying to return in some way, whether it is a person, whether it is a situation. There could be a want for that past to swing back around and revisit. So let's see what's up with that Two of Swords. Because I feel like we're getting a lot of different things. And once again, it feels like Spirit's trying to give you a shot in the arm here, like encouragement. So let's see what's going on with that Two of Swords. Been really wanting to get to that card since the beginning. But why is that Two of Swords here? And we'll do our recap before we get in the shadow card. Okay. Yeah, so we do have change. We do have improvement. This is absolutely somebody trying to hide the struggles that they're going through. I feel like I need to say this could be somebody you're connected to that is really going through a messy time, or mentally they're a bit messy, but they're trying to hide that for whatever reason. Now, I do see a lot of back and forth here in this whole entire reading, like positive, negative, positive, challenge, win, loss. But the Five of Pentacles in reverse to me can speak about things improving. So I will say this is a claimable energy for a lot of you. This could be an unexpected improvement or an unexpected change for the better for some of you. But I feel like telling a lot of you that there could be someone you're linked to that they're really going through a messy one, or their mind might be in a messy place and they're trying to keep that to themselves, okay? That's just a big vibe I'm picking up here. Especially like with the Sun and the Three of Swords in reverse and then hiding this and that. Like, I'm getting somebody trying to make everything like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. That's a big vibe I'm picking up here. Now, the Five of Pentacles could speak about money issues as well. That's something to watch out for. In reverse is the best way we want to receive this card. But whatever this person's going through, they're really doing their darndest to try to like keep it under wraps and not let it be seen by the outside world, for sure. But it could also be that improvement. We have this interesting dynamic here. Let's go through and do a quick recap, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, and I'm feeling similarities in the forecast here on the front end, on the back end. But position number one, we have the Sun with the Three of Swords. The positive of this, it could be very healing. This could be assistance from the spirit side. You know, any heartbreak or pain slowly improving and melting away, that could be very nice. But it can also be somebody putting on a brave face when they're really not feeling their best. They're trying to suppress and hide this Three of Swords in reverse type of energy. In the second position, we have the King of Wands with the Six of Cups in reverse. I felt like I needed to say you were not defined by your past actions, your past experiences, whether good or bad. But watch out for revisiting the past too much, especially negative memories in this time, because there could be a temptation for that. And also, the past could come back around in some form or fashion. Keep your eyes out for that. On the back end, we have the Two of Swords with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And energetically, even though these are completely different cards and elements, I feel like they're mirroring each other, whether it's two people mirroring or it's a double down. We have this possible, in the positive, an unexpected improvement or things getting better. But once again, I was getting that messy, like somebody who's either mentally or emotional messy, but they're trying to hide that and suppress it. So just know that could be someone you're linked to for sure. Please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here, Saggy. So I guess it's all about perspective in this week's reading, Sagittarius, because for some of you, this could be a very positive reading with a lot of positives to pull from it. But at the same time, this could be somebody you're connected to or yourself. You might be hurting a little bit. And you might not be trying to let on to that. But let's get you one shadow card here. For whatever reason, right? Everybody has their reasons. Let's see what's going on with this. What's in the shadows for Saggy? Thank you. Okay, the Tower is showing up once again. So the fact that it was the bonus card, now it's showing up in the shadows. It's Spirit reiterating this unexpected or this shakeup. Whatever towers you may have been through recently, whether it's been recently, maybe it's towers from the late past, right? Something that was very painful but very impactful on you. It's still not healed here, right? And everybody heals on a different path. Everybody experiences things and processes things differently. That's something I need to say, and that's perfectly fine. But the Tower is how you react, all right? Once again, Spirit is pointing that out. How you react, how you heal from things is under the highlight. And this Tower, whatever was showing up in the main part of the reading, whatever is showing up here, still needs some light. It still needs some attention. It still needs some healing, okay, for sure. So this shakeup might have felt like a very big one. So Saggy, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the April subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the March subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab at the end of the Fire Air readings this weekend. But for April, I'll be running it back and giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. It's a brand new deck and it's a lot of fun to work with. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the cards in this week's reading, which ones spoke to you most. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of April, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. And I'll see you next time.